हेलो एवरीवन, स्वागत है आप सभी का हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल एड्यू गोल पर। और जो हमारा पाइथन ऑपरेटर इसका जो हमारा सेशन चल रहा था उसका ये सेकंड पार्ट है। ठीक है, इस वीडियो में मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ स्ट्रिंग ऑपरेटर्स के बारे में। ठीक है, स्ट्रिंग ऑपरेटर्स क्या होते हैं। ठीक है, सबसे पहले स्ट्रिंग समझेंगे क्या होता है। स्ट्रिंग इज अ काइंड ऑफ सीक्वेंसेस। ठीक है, सीक्वेंसेस ऑफ टेक्स्ट, सीक्वेंसेस ऑफ नंबर्स, व्हाटएवर इट इज। सो स्ट्रिंग आर द sequences of text or numbers. Okay, so if you want to work with the strings, so there are two different operators in the string. So the first one is known as concatenation. Okay, concatenations means joining. Okay, joining or adding, merging two different values. And the another one is repetition or replication. ठीक है, repetition operator. So in Python the concatenation operator is known as plus and the repetition operator is known as asterisk or star, जो हम कहते हैं नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज में star. Okay, so I am going to display what it will be showing when you are using these operators. So here I am writing the example of concatenation. Suppose you are taking a variable as x is equal to hello, okay, and y is equal to Python. Fine. And if you want to concatenate both the strings, both the text, both the group of text with each other, what you have to do, you can just simply use the plus operator. Suppose if you want to concatenate these two, you can just simply write it x plus y. So x is the value, x value is hello and y's value is Python. So you can just simply concatenate these two values and the output will be hello Python. Okay, here no space will be shown because we are not going to use any kind of space between them. If you want to give any space, you can just simply write it in this way: x plus single quotation plus y. So a little bit space you will remain here, and that will be, so the output will be hello Python with a space. Okay, so this will be the output. So plus operator or concatenation operator can be used like that. Okay, now we are going to discuss the another operator, that is the repetition operator. Okay, repetition operator or replication operator, that is asterisk. So suppose I am taking a value as x is equal to 1, 2, 3 in a form of a string. Okay, and I am going to replicate the value of this by giving the asterisk operator for 3 times. Okay, so if you will use the replication operator or repetition operator over here, so you can just simply say the x value is 1, 2, 3 and I want to repeat it for 3 times. So the output will be simply 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In the same way, if you will write your name or something like that, suppose I am writing my channel name, that is Edu Goal, and I want to use the same for 3 times. So what it will be displaying? Edu Goal, Edu Goal, Edu Goal. Without any space, it will just simply replicate that particular variable for 3 times. The value inside that variable for 3 times. So this is the use of string operator or replication operator. Now we are going to discuss the operator precedence. Okay, operator precedence means what is the priority of different operators in the Python programming language. Operator precedence. Okay, in mathematics we have learnt about BODMAS. That means bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. But here little bit changes are in the operator precedence. Here the first operator precedence is the small bracket. Okay. After the small bracket, the precedence of exponentiation operator. After that, the ordinary operators. After that, multiplication, then division, then floor division, then modulo division. After that, plus, then minus, then our relational operators, less than, greater than, equal to, and not equal to, and at the last, not, or, and or. So this is the operator precedent. The first precedent is the bracket, where that is the similar. Here the exponentiation, it is not given, so you can just simply B, then exponentiation, then ordinary operators, then multiplication, division, floor division and modulo. After that, addition, then subtraction, then other logical operators. So you can just simply write it logical operators, and then the relational operators, and then the logical operators. So this is the kind of shortcut key, but you cannot learn it in a simple way. So you can learn it by using their precedence chart, okay, that I have created. I hope in this video the operator precedence is understood to you. Now in the next video we will discuss about the sequential statements, iterative statements, looping statements, etc. How we can use it in Python. Till then, thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye. Take care. And please like and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you so much. Have a good day.